Oh no. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kirby and today I'm with the main man, Marvelous, and John.
Where's John?
John. What's John doing?
The gremlin is hiding.
There he is. We're going to get some dance moves out of you today, John, yeah?
If I find it, I will not.
We're going for a new timing belt because the timing belt tensioner is shredding and just making a bit of a screaming noise, and all the belt is breaking up. So we've got it jacked up, and yes, we are using axle stands. Right, we come across our first little problem here. So this bolt that holds the mount in, when I went to go take it off, it was just sitting out a little bit, so it wasn't actually clamping down. Yeah, I've tried to take it out, and the bolt is, you can tell it's just been cross-threaded and perished. Finished.
Yeah, that's the one.
So yeah, just trying to work it in and out just to get it out, so we can get that mount out of the way. Because
I'm just gonna get the power lube as well.
Otherwise, this mount ain't coming out. Let me see the bolt. Oh,
Looks like that.
bloody hell. Yeah, that's not good. That's been chewed up. Well, it just keeps getting worse. So we've got one normal one, one bent one, and one snapped one.
Where is that bit?
That bit is all the way in there.
Yeah,
you can see
it
there.
there. Yeah.
So someone has obviously done a bit of a bodge job on this before.
It's a good job.
Yeah, good job. Yeah. So they've
Good job. How much
cross-threaded two bolts, snapped one, and now we're gonna have to sort it out.
And if that's bent in there, mate, it's gonna be difficult to get it out.
I might have to drill that out, re-thread it.
Make a whole new
But
thread.
that ain't a today job.
Yeah, no chance, mate. We've got other jobs to do.
We'll see what we can do anyway.
Come on. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see.
Oh, you're yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah!
Yes.
What a winner.
Nice one, mate.
You love
Let's
it.
see the end of that.
We didn't even drill in.
Right, so the new belt is on, new kit. We've gone for a genuine, and Marv is just going to start spinning.
Happy with that, Cub.
Why? Spin it. It's all in time. So you can see it spinning. I think that's alright. Let me just see where this mark is a bit more. Tiny. Go on, keep going. Whoop.
That's all in line.
It's all in line.
You love to see it.
It's all good.
Yeah, but the cranking though. I'm scared to crank it. You can crank it. So if it breaks, it's against your insurance.
No. Trying to get me in trouble.
So that's been marked. That's been torqued. That's been torqued.
Everything's been torqued.
Nice.
All we got to do is put it back together.
Yeah.
Cover on, and then you can have the first. No, but John can have the first start up.
Yeah, he can start it.
I'll start
Because apparently he's never scared.
Yeah, I think
I'll
John
start
should
it.
start it.
Yeah. Sit down, yeah?
Okay, ready?
You sure? Are you sure? Oh, I'm so nervous, man. Allow this. Alright, go on. Ready? Just about. Turn it off.
Go again.
Go again. Nice, nice. Cool. Running smooth, nice and quiet.
Right, so that's it for the day. I'm back in my car. Marvellous has dropped me back to my car now. Was good just to be out with Marvellous and John today. Obviously, I'm sure many of you watching this video will be subscribed to them anyway, but if you're not, and this is the first time you're seeing them, I'll leave the link down in the description. Right, it's the next day and we've got this little Polo in, and we've just got a complaint of the boot not opening. So we've confirmed that's not opening. We're going to try and get in from the inside, and to do that we've got to come in the back, seats down, and there's just a little tab in here. If my screwdriver isn't too big. That doesn't seem to be latching the latch. There we go. Don't shut. So we've taken the 2 screws out of there. Just using a plastic trim tool. Right, we've got 2 spline sockets here. Got a little plug connector here. That should pop out. Right, whilst I'm waiting for ASM to call me back and see if they've got one, because I can't get one of these quicker than the customer needs to use the car tomorrow, so I might try and see if I can just take it apart and see what we can see. I don't want to take it too far apart in case it doesn't go back together and the customer can still use the car if ASM hasn't got one. So just in there, it's a little plastic winder, and that is all damaged. So that definitely isn't being saved. Yeah, and you can just see further, and you won't pick it up on camera, but there's a little plastic cog in there that is yeah, knackered basically. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further because yeah, it's knackered, it's not being saved. I'm starting to try and get this little plastic bit out because it keeps on jamming, just in case ASM didn't have one, but they do. So I'm just going to put this back in for now, just so I can lock it up, keep the customer's car safe. Right, let's go. Right, I'm back with the new part after about an hour. I realised it was half hour away from me, but let's get back in the back. Right, we'll just have a look at this one. Looks the same. Latches. Let's test it out. Right, so we'll just latch that. Come down here. There we go. Job done. double check that closes, opens, and the locks wherever the key is, locks, opens, job done, nice and easy. Now I don't often recommend used parts, but in this situation they've got a cleaning business, they put all their stuff in the boot, it's just hassle to get through the back doors, and they're going away tomorrow somewhere far away for a week to do all this cleaning. So yeah, got it done, on to the next one. Right, we are on the next job. You join me underneath. So we've just got an oil change, and he's got a complaint of a engine management light on and a DPF light on. So we've come underneath, just about to take the sun plug off, and I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but there's all sealant around this sun plug, as is there all around here. It's obviously had a sump reseal, and this was very tight. And then also we've got this gearbox bolt just loose, so just going to tighten that up, get this out. Hopefully the threads on the sump are okay. Oh great, got it everywhere, weren't looking. It is a Vauxhall Astra estate, just in case anybody's wondering. And then the oil filter is just back here. So just down there, it's a 32mm. Just get a socket for that. Right, I thought I'd just show you another couple of instances where I don't think this car has been particularly well cared for. First of all, this is the old filter in my man box. Put it along there. Don't know if it's going to pick it up. You can just make it out on camera. It says Crossland, and you know how much I don't like Crosslands. Second thing with this oil filter, I've just come to take these little rubber O-rings off, and it is literally broken in half. The seal has broken in half. Really brittle to touch, that is. So someone's obviously not been replacing the O-rings when they've done the filter as well. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and we are back on this lovely little MX-5. Customer called me saying he's had an MOT. Rear pads were brought up on the MOT. As you can see, it is quite low. They are quite low. Discs are a little bit corroded, not too bad, but there is some sort of scoring. So yeah, that's what I've come to do. I'm going to check out these discs and replace them if needed. Customer's happy to go ahead with that. Bear in mind, this has just had an MOT, right? I wasn't going to film this because it's just some brakes. Broken spring. This drop link is like perished. Got a hole in it, both top and bottom. There's a little bit of play, not much, granted, but none of that has been brought up on the MOT. Now, they could say at the time of test this was okay, and there's no other way to prove it, you know, because it has got rust. So he could have driven away and it snapped. Customer didn't know about it. It is right at the top of the strut, so I think could be easily missed, but anyway, I'll price it up for the customer and I'll have to be back. But let's get on with these brakes. Now, you might have seen me before talk about discs being of a reddish colour, which means they're getting hot. Just have a look at how these brake pads are coming out. They ain't budging in there. Right, that's the caliper carrier off. Big hammer. I messed up. This is the old disc. This is the new one. There was only one option, so that's the option I selected. Okay, I stand corrected. I haven't picked the wrong ones. They've just picked the wrong ones. Volvo. Don't know if you can see that. Volvo. Right, so not too much of a problem. I had a Motor Parts Direct 5 minutes from me, so they've supplied me with some blueprint discs. And I get some questions why I don't clean my discs sometimes, because they don't. The discs I get from Pagid come with a silver paint around them, but these blueprint discs, there's a bit of a oily film on them, so these ones you have to clean. Just a bit of brake cleaner all around there. There we go. Right guys, I am now at my next job, which is this little Ford Fusion, and it was for a fuel pump. Now this customer came to me via an AA patrol. He's a local guy, he gets breakdowns, gives me a call. He's done his diagnosis, said it's the fuel pump. I've booked it in with the customer. He's okayed it. He's then messaged me saying, actually, do you know what, I'm going to cancel. It's not worth him doing. He's going to scrap the car. So that's fine, not a problem. So he's then texted me back not long after that and said, actually, my mate's going to buy this car, and he's going to pay for the repair. Great, I'll leave you booked in. I've turned up today, and the guy buying the car, he's not done an insurance quote. He's asking me if the car is a good car. I don't know. I've just turned up. It's a 13-year-old car, done 135k. It seems in good condition. You know, it's probably needs one rear tire as well as the fuel pump. But it's got quite a clean MOT history. So anyway, his insurance quote came back and it was £4,000, because he's a new driver in this country. You've also got to tax it, so obviously he's not going to buy the car. So now I've booked out a few hours to replace the fuel pump, because you've got to drop the tank on these, and doing it on the floor is a bit tricky. So now I'm in the position of, well, I've got no work for this afternoon. So I've bought it off the customer, and I'm now going to get it recovered back to my unit, do it all on the ramp. It's a lot easier. I'm just waiting for my mate to turn up in his recovery truck, and in exchange for him picking it up, I'm going to go have a look at his Ford Transit. So yeah, I don't know if I'll show you in this video the repair. I might do it another day and link it in here. If I've got time to do it today, I'll do it today. So yeah, I've just ended up with another car. I haven't told the wife yet, but I'm not going to keep it. I'm just going to sell it. But I need to get it done quick, because I've got too many cars I've bought and not done anything with. So yeah, we might see you on the repair, or we might see you on the next one. Right, so the Ford Fusion is back at the unit. I went to go help my mate just code his injectors on his van in return for recovering this. So the pump's done. Battery's a bit flat, so I've got the jump start on it, and this is the first time I'm trying to start it. Not in gear. Whee! Oh. Well, that's not good. We will put a bit of brake cleaner up the intake and see what happens then. Might just need a bit of priming. Totally forgot. It's got a little primer bulb here that I didn't prime. So let's get that primed up. Right, it's also got some immobilizer codes in the system which I've just cleared because the battery was flat. So sometimes on these I know they can be a problem. Bringing the immobilizer light on. I didn't check on the dash. I'm just going to take some drive readings. Nothing to do with pump there. Right, let's try that again. Right, immobilizer light. That's gone out. You mother. Hey! I was sweating for a little bit. It's got an ABS light on. Let's check that out. But she's running. Well, as you can see, it's running, but the ABS light is on and it's coming back with pump circuit. I could have had this one out the door today, done. Bought and sold within a day. But it's got an ABS pump fault. So I'm going to have a look at that. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Hope you've liked that. I will let you know what happens with this Fusion. And yeah, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.